All single ladies, all single.
That's so funny.
Is everybody requesting that new song that Beyonce sings, where everybody's doing that? I don't even know what it's called. You know what I'm talking about? Everybody's posting on TikTok and
Really?
It's either cafe or where I think there's hip side to side.
yes.
Cafe.
Cafe? I don't think so.
I
know.
How many times have you
Okay.
seen it? Like 10. I mean, every time everybody's doing it.
I know
the
yeah, we got a young one here to help us with the new
the
stuff,
dance
right?
that Wednesday does. You know,
Oh,
that,
that one's
Oh,
fun.
that one's
fun.
that one's trending real big too.
That
Yeah,
one's fun.
that one's fun. Yeah.
That one, every TikTok I see is a trend to that right now.
Yeah.
Do they whip?
I was
Whip.
gonna leave
Now they
this.
ring that.
Oh, do you know how close she might be? Did she get off work yet, or she got called in because
Do
somebody
you
was
know
sick?
Jennifer?
So we're gonna go ahead and get started on that note.
Yeah, because
So you
she
just
said she was gonna
text her and
change
tell her to
clothes.
just come on, walk on in.
Yeah, she just had to change. She just got off work. Literally, she went in the door, we walked out the door. So.
Oh, we're screwed now. She locked us in.
And just to give you a heads up, I am doing a live stream
Okay.
of the event. So we are now live. So welcome to the Manifestation Workshop. All right, so if you don't know me, I'm Cheryl Fuller. So excited because I manifested you and you manifested me tonight. So it's a super exciting deal because I have been, that I've been working on for a long time. So super excited. So what we have in front of you guys is a journal. So this is your gift to take home. And then we're gonna do affirmations. But first, we're gonna talk about how you really do manifest your reality. And continuously, sometimes manifest the same reality. So I don't know if any of you've seen the butterfly effect. Have you seen the butterfly effect?
Are we talking a movie, a book?
Yes, movie, Ashton
Oh.
Kutcher.
Mm-hmm.
Ashton Kutcher. So Ashton Kutcher has this gift and ability where he can read old journals that he's wrote into and vibrate to that same reality, like a dimension jump. And have you seen that movie, Jacob? I'll have to go check it out. So basically, it's just a good idea of kind of giving you the aspect. And when he does this, he starts reading it. So it's like what I like to call transurfing or transcripting, writing things down. The same when you write your goals down or you write your daily list of things that you want to do. If you do that, you normally have a tendency to get them done. Especially if you keep that right there. You can even, what I'll do is the night before, like I'll be like, all right, I want to get this. It could be something as simple as, cleaning that pot right there, boiling or, bleaching that out. Something that simple as doing that, and then it kind of keeps that momentum going to where, how you're like, man, I'm rocking it. I'm feeling the, like when you get those cleaning modes, it's because you got that momentum. Sometimes they just say, just start something. When you go, you try doing the dishes, but as soon as you get it done, you feel good about it. So in the movie Butterfly Effect, he's reading that and it's called transurfing, transcripting, vibrating back to that moment in time. And he does, it shakes and there's like a vibration. So how we do create is everything is vibration. And when you line up to that vibration, how these help is once you look in and the feelings of it. So there's so much that goes into it, but I'm trying to ease it. There's so much as to switch words. So like, for instance, do means stop, delay. Why do we like do rito so much? And when we see the do rito sign, who wants to go get some freaking Doritos? I know I do. I want one right now. So do is a switch word. So is bring So's together, so's fine. We'll mostly talk about the I am. But what about the I have, the I will, of course? So there's certain levels where you're going to fill into, like, am I at an I will moment? And I'm at I am moment, or I'm at I have moment, or I'm at I do moment. There's those different moments that you build up. So if you try to go, I'm gonna I will, I kind of feel like I will I kind of feel like I will manifest that. And you want to start off the I will, work up to the I am, work up to the I have, as you build that momentum and that vibration. So what's great about these boards is they take you back to the feeling. So what's really awesome about creating your visual boards now is you want to take something like, and baby, go get your visual board too. I want to show them that. You want to take something that you already have manifested, maybe a place you already been, a beautiful experience, family photos of something that you have, just one of your favorite moments. Place that on there. That's something you've already created. So then you get that feeling of, oh my God, I really remember that. It was a special moment in my life. And then the stuff that you're working towards manifesting, line up to that. Vibration of appreciation brings in your life creation. And the more that you line up to appreciation of where you are, and you might laugh at where you are, laugh it off and have fun, but the more that you just appreciate where you the more that you appreciate where you are and your life and your kids, and those can be. So if you're having like a day where you don't feel like appreciating, pissed off at the world today, those are the days where you want to just start off with 5 things. Where are we going to start off with? The things we love the most: our family, our pets, our animals. So what I have in store for you is a little sherry. So I always like to start off, I love and appreciate this day each and every way. I love and appreciate this day because I woke up and got out of bed. It could be that day. So once you kind of start that, your mind starts appreciating. And so what we're going to do with this journal that I give you, and I do have my daughter's little description. Oh, she was supposed to be here for this. Okay. So what this is, a double whammer. And of course, additional journals are absolutely amazing. So no worries on that if you already have one. This is going to be your appreciation journal. So you can start, and you guys can even take notes in your journal if you like. If you see something you want to write down or whatever, you can take notes in this part. But I have it split up here. So when you have your appreciation, you start off writing your appreciation. I love to write the date and look back at it. And then you're going to go over here and start manifesting some things. So what happens with this combination is you're at your vibration of appreciation. Now you're matching that vibration to the transurfing part of this book. So it's kind of like this little just perfect little click. And then you have this in front of you. Oh, and you're like, oh, that would be nice. But you're at such a good feeling and good vibration, and as well as when you're feeling good with Reiki sessions, that's how you manifest so easy, because you're in that state of feeling good. And that's why we want to do something or manifest something anyway, is because we want the feeling good of this. We want that feeling of goodness. So when you have that feeling already, you don't even need it anymore. The next thing to do is when you're looking at this, it's already yours. So now when you combine the pictures of yourself and your family, the things you've already manifested, combined with the things that you want, now it just becomes yours already. Now it's like, okay, so yeah, I was just here, oh man, and I look at this, and then I put that, and by the way, I've worked on this for a month. Exactly a month ago, I put this together. And so what I want to have you guys do, please remember when we go to it, write your name, date, and so it's really nice to kind of have an idea. So The reason why I believe in these so much is because I've manifested so much. I manifested my dog immediately, and we weren't ready to have a dog again after we lost him. But then it just happened. I didn't even realize it until I was doing a video, and then I went, oh my God, that's a picture of my dog. So then, washer and dryer. The bedroom set I have in my room. I manifested that bookshelf and that desk by trend surfing. I literally seen that bookshelf, and I started trend surfing, transcripting, however you want to call it. And that's how I manifested. That bookshelf was a lot of money. So now we're going to step into the worthiness. Being worthy. If there's somebody out there that's more worthy of you, say for instance something you want to purchase, a property, and there's that worthiness, oh, he's worthy when you're over, no, it's all good, man, it's maybe, and then, well, then guess what the universe says? Oh, okay, yep, this one's worthy, winner, chicken dinner, and that's how we use it. And then there's that spiral effect. And manifesting. Knowing that sometimes that one was just not meant to be. The first one is sometimes just you lining up a little bit. You're just like, well, I don't know if she wants this kind of car, but let's see exactly. And then you see the car that you want and it gets sold to somebody else. You're mad, you're upset. Perfect example, my niece found an even better car a week or 2 weeks later. Better, newer, better deal, better everything. So when you find yourself in those moments of, oh man, I suck at this, everybody else is doing good, and stop yourself right there. No. Hey, better one's on the way. Better one's on the way. Better one's on the way. I trust and believe faithfully. Everything's working out for me. Perfect example, my husband did a loan for somebody. Big property. And it wasn't closing. And he was getting his butt reamed over it. And we always pray over our clients and make sure. And I said, well, I say that whatever's meant to be for the greatest higher good of this client comes about. Who cares about the money? The client's the important part. You don't want to have somebody have a bad thing. We just don't, it's not our juju. Lo and behold, that property burned up before it closed. Hey! Sorry, I'm late. You're fine. Take a seat. We're in the middle of class. It's okay, Jennifer. we won't argue absent today.
Tamales, eh?
I was like, no. I was supposed to bring some today.
She promised us tamales.
But I'll bring you some.
But I didn't tell anybody, so I'm glad I didn't have to break anybody's heart. Jennifer, we are in the laws of attraction, manifesting everything. We're talking about the vibration and vibrating that you're reaching and having that appreciation. And there is your journal.
Thank you.
And so we're going to write in it, or you could write notes in the front there if you like. And then combining the vibration of appreciation and then combining that with our transurfing. So sometimes what happens, I know it happens to all of us. We're all the same. So what happens is, have you ever got that little drop in of a little future life? Where you just kind of be sitting there spacing off and you see yourself, someone you feel things that are happening and it's not happening yet, but you can feel. Those are called downloads. Those are called the transurfing, transcripting moments. Those are those little nudges. Those are those little, hey, this is where we're going. This is where we're at. Guess what? Get excited. Those are those moments that you're reaching and lining up. Click into that, write it down, and then you keep, it's like a vortex that keeps building that energy. So, you okay? Did you have a good night at work?
Yeah.
Okay. If you want, there's some cookies and pretzels if you need to take it. Okay. And the kids are in their room. Girl, I wasn't ready for class. I do. They bring in pencils and pens. So what we did here with my husband, he's not done, but I wanted him to start his board. But what we did here with him is he just won this award. I believe also, sorry about that, sir, from an affirmation that I guide. I make my whole family affirmations on paper. But the results have been remarkable with the affirmations as well. And it seems to be one of the most popular. I'm just starting to work that I do. So doing some experimenting with that, and that's just because I learned the switch word and then I started gluing that together. So switch word. So what we did here is we included a very big accomplishment for him. This is a vote from the entire company. So it was pretty amazing, and he has his affirmations that are right in front of him that do it. We're gonna make some new ones tonight, but so this has been just exciting. So it's exciting to look at that accomplishment. I'm already feeling that goodness, and then oh cool, well that's easy. That doesn't even matter because this feels so good. So then at that same time, there's no resistance. Does that make sense? There's no resistance on it because you're already in that, I already have something awesome. And this is an experience that was very powerful and appreciated. So then when you go look at the things that you do want, then it's not as, it seems more a possibility. It seems more, oh yeah, this is easy. This is so easy. So that was a beautiful description on that. When I first did this we just stayed at a beach house in Oregon, and it was right up the street from this. So this magazine is from up there, and then I did a wedding in Huntington Beach, and so that was a magazine I grabbed from there. So it's really cool to grab those magazines because then you can have a nice space. And like I said, I'll probably change this all the time. So knowing that it's not, you can change your visual board as time goes on. It doesn't have to be the same. You may figure some other stuff out. Look, let me do this and do that. So yeah, just know that it doesn't have to be permanent. Like I brought that and I switched up that, I added that, and then I was helping him, and I'm like, ooh, I gotta write up my affirmation up above there. So and such and such. But when I have that in there, so when I wake up in the morning, this is the first thing I see. When you wake up in the morning, that's when you're at that Veda state. So that's why they say do your affirmations. Saying another very powerful thing is to say things in the mirror. I'm pretty sure you guys have heard that one already. Like, I am beautiful, I am worthy, I am worthy, I am loved. So you can put your affirmations in the window. Just depending upon there's no wrong or right way. It's all what kind of links and connects to you. These are just a lot of suggestions, and so it's really just up to you. You may like the mirror thing. You don't have to look at the affirmation or whatever, but and then you could put this on there. But when I put that on there, I woke up and I was walking by, and I literally felt me in that Cadillac Escalade driving right next to there. And so those are those connections that you kind of link up with. And then there's that vortex, that will take vortex. Now, it could be as simple as me manifesting renting one, which I already have. I rented a limo like that, which I manifested that. I wanted to do that, and it happened. So, mixed in tonight with your vision board, with your appreciation journal and your transcripting journal, the next stage is to surrender and set it free. And that's where the flying wish paper is going to be outside. So that'll be the last one. We have a fire out there, so that'll be the last one. So that's why tonight has been something that I've been really working on, but also I want to take it a little bit deeper too, of more things that I've learned besides the laws of the universe, which there is 50 laws of the universe, and the laws of attraction is only one that everybody focuses on, but there's actually 50 laws of the universe. So that's a whole nother show. But they're called Bravo codes, and they're actual numbers that are other ways to manifest. Now, you gotta be careful with these things, because I did start experiencing with them, and I did manifest it where there was one for unexpected money. And we did manifest unexpected money, but it was also an unexpected event. You're fine, you can put it right there. Don't worry about it. It was also an unexpected event, but it still was money, and guess what? It was tax-free money. Why? Because I kind of know that I pay taxes. No, I'm just kidding, I'm just kidding. I know there, so I forgot. No, you didn't hear that out. Joking aside, but what's funny is even if you have those moments where we do where I'm fine with it and we do pay a lot, but it's kind of like the universe knows all your secrets. So my pipe busted in the wall, right behind you, Abraham. Pipe busted, flooded out the whole house. But
You got a new floor.
guess what? And guess what else, which connects it in there? I had wrote it in my transurfing book.
You wanted to.
Brand new flooring and 5-inch baseboard, baby. Got 5 1/4.
Give you a little extra.
Huh?
Give you a little extra.
So I did it again because, of course, I needed some more money. And I did the unexpected. I did the unexpected crowd.
I think 2 months later.
But let's take it back a little bit. So what's crazy is the first time it happened, this is how crazy the universe works. The first time it happened, we had to do all this BS with the check. They had to send it to the insurance, and then we had to do all this stuff. And guess what we were doing at that moment in time? Is shooting rockets of desires for better. By the time I manifested the next same insurance company too, by the way, we didn't switch up. By the time I manifested that, guess what? Oh no, we do direct deposit now.
Done.
Where I'm like, that's when shit starts get chills. That's when you start getting, oh no, yeah, no, we changed that. We do direct deposit now. It goes right in there. No, you don't have nothing. There you go. Boom, boom, bam. We were like, what? So that's how scary the laws of attraction can be. And now that I was upset because my business was down. But it all came around. And you want to know how crazy this stuff is? So nobody was calling me. I was doing online stuff. I was doing readings and a lot of stuff online and doing that, which is something I wanted to do as well. So that started kind of opening that up. And then I was getting a little discouraged and a little upset because nobody was calling. Nobody was texting. Nobody was calling for sessions. And the last day, no lie, the last day, they were literally in here. It sounded like a paint board or a paint contest, where they were putting in all the baseboards. And I was getting hit up left and right. People were calling me. They wanted to come that day. I had one lady want to come. I need to come. And I was giving myself until, because I had to move clean, and then I had to move everything back in. On top of set everything up. She didn't want to wait. I had already moved them to Wednesday and it was a couples connection session, and it just flowed in. So it's like when you're ready, it flows in. So, what do you guys want to know? Questions? Any questions, Abraham?
I don't know what kind of questions I want to ask.
Any questions on? Pardon me?
I'm still new to this, so I'm trying to.
Oh, grasp it all. Yeah, that's why I don't want to go too deep and too heavy and hard on you. It's just kind of a touching base on a little bit of everything, and then you take what you want from it for yourself.
Yeah.
So I'm going to share some of my stuff to give you guys an idea of some of the best ways to combine the switch words with our I am affirmations, as well as putting that little Bravo code down there and pushing that and putting it out there, even more.
What's that word you're saying?
Bravo, it's Grabo. Bravo, and then I think Bravo. Sounds
How about
much like
Bravo?
Bravo.
I just let you know I got a class.
You gotta make it fun.
I got an A for being $5. It looks like
You
me and the principal real tight.
So, this is almost a year ago, January 5th, 2021. Like I said, I always like writing dates on stuff because it's so fun to know when you wrote it. I love and appreciate everything. I know everything I know, I guess is what I'm trying to say. Everything always is working. Oh, I know everything is always working out for me. I allow it to be all working out for me. Thank you. I love and appreciate. So obviously I was just in this, I wanted to write something down, and some days I'll be like half a page, like I'm just trying to throw my stuff down, like thank you. I love and appreciate this day each and every way I do. Thank you. I love and appreciate this day each and every way I do. Sometimes that's how I started off, because you sometimes are in a funk and you're not feeling you're thinking, how am I supposed to finish it? You know what I mean? Sometimes we're in that funk, but this can take you out of it. And then on top of it, what it can also do is that funkness may even flow some other stuff out there. Does that make sense? So then you may be on a whole nother road, oh shit, I know that was some other stuff I gotta deal with there. Okay, so then that helps you kind of heal a little bit. That's why journaling is very healing to do that. I was gonna see if I could find I started ripping once I manifested. I ripped it out, and then I was like, I don't want to do that anymore. I don't want to rip out my thing. So this is my 2021, which I did accomplish this, and this is what I wrote. I am becoming Reiki Master in 2022. Wait, what? I came that in 2020.
You put it on that.
I don't know what this is. Oh, I did another thing. Okay. I changed up the date, is what I did. I'm like, what did I do here? So then when I also learn better, do better, it's okay to change it up. What are we doing now? We're coding the frequency and the vibration is what we're doing. So it's literally like coding. It's really what it is like. It's literally coding. So this is my new one, appreciation journal. I am all wife, mom, the things that we identify our character to be. We change our character so many times through our life, right? We're a student, we're in the Army, a Marine, Navy.
The one with the boat, Cheryl.
Slap me. Dude, I just got slapped. Did you see that? That would be an energy slap. That would
Did you see her eye twitch? She's all, I'm manifesting, gotcha.
in your life creation. So that's where, we did a talk before you got here, sis, about bringing in the appreciation that we have. And of course, the two people right there in front of you are appreciation.
Aww.
1, 2.
That comes out the beard.
Even though,
That is
yes, that's I'm sorry, I don't know Jennifer Abraham.
She's all.
She was on the street.
We were just trying to fill some So just a little quick, this is from 2016. My husband and I have came a long way since 2016. This blew me away. But I would like to say thank you so much for this journal book that my husband bought and brought home to me tonight. I don't want to read too much, so I don't want to be crying.
Oh.
Happy Easter, thank you. So what you can also do is combine it together. Does that make sense? Because you may not like to separate it. You may want to write your appreciation, and you may want to go right into your other stuff, and that's the flow. So that's why I said there's no wrong way or right way. These are just suggestions. So yeah, you may just want to keep the flow going. You want to be like, I love and appreciate this day. I love and appreciate everything. I'm going to manifest each and every way. Woohoo! Let's go. So this is just me appreciating my niece's visit. And then this is where I wrote, and I waited to share this with Eric. So as of right now, I am a server at 24th Street Cafe, and I love it. Loving where I'm at. Loving where I'm going. My husband is a manager at Big Five Sporting Goods.
Never again.
We are purchasing our house, which this is all true stuff. We have a son that's 19 at the moment, not working or not going to college, which he is now working and going to college. And finishing, and then my daughter is in high school, finishing her freshman year, 3 weeks. Both our vehicles are paid off. We have about, I just talk a little bit about, so this is just me kind of stating where we were at that moment in time. Now, did this matter too much in my manifestation things? Well, it did when I read it, and I realized how much farther we've come, how much more money we've made. So even if you make $10,000, you appreciate $5,000. Appreciate that $5,000. You got food and you got bubble bath. You got some, appreciate those things, because to be honest with you, we're living better than 90% of the world, the planet that we're on. So that's another way to venture out. Even if you are feeling depressed about losing loved ones, this has pulled me out many times. I'm thankful that I had that loved one. I'm thankful I had that time, because some people don't even have that or didn't even get that. So those are the things that can really pull you out of those frustrating moments and get you back lifted up to appreciation. You be walking down and be like, I got a lot to be appreciated. I'll sit here and be like, I'll sit here and just get into such a high appreciate every single little thing. The dust is, I'm appreciating the dust. I got the dust on there to dust. It's just, those are where you get into those high, like when you, and I'm telling you the truth, because you walk into that kitchen and it's a filthy mess. Well, guess what? I'm glad I got that filthy mess, because that means I have food and life and I have stuff going on in my life. I have a kitchen to clean. Some people don't. So those are those times and moments where you can pull yourself out. So I think let's get going on our boards and our affirmations. Let's get started on our affirmations. So what I'm going to do is I'll write some switch words and just a couple of them we'll put up there, maybe a couple of the Bravo codes, and see what you guys think, and pick and pull whatever you like, and also some affirmation suggestions. And these are vibrations as well.
I am talking.
I'm also gonna probably go and chat with each and every one a little bit about what's going on.
Do you need help?
Catching our, I am. All right. Thank you. I am. You gotta take.
And that's what I love about my husband. He always keeps it real for me.
I am talking to sure.
You can use whatever cards you want, as many as you want. We have all
How'd you do it?
kinds of different colors. You can flip them over if you want. Same with you guys. We have all different colors and shapes and sizes. If you mess up on the back, you can get some more. We already know my girl's gonna want that.
Or give it away.
Right?
Okay.
So some suggestions.
So, just to reiterate, yes, of course. This is, yeah, I know. This is your journal, so this is where you write down where you are in your current, where am I?
You can,
where
that's a
I want
perfect,
to
you
be.
can write that,
Yeah,
let's,
so
we can do,
this
that's
is-
a beautiful way to do it.
This is your journal.
Yes,
So these are your affirmation cards, so these are where you write down,
Every day may not be good, but there's good.
yeah, or you know,
Yes,
go,
good.
go out there and do amazing things.
That's how
Yes.
Or
I'm gonna give some.
Literally.
I am, you know, I am, you know.
Okay, I'm gonna give you guys some suggestions right here.
Isn't it weird just sitting there?
I'm flowing with freedom. I'm flowing with fun. I'm flowing with love and satisfaction
Until I get it done.
for my attraction.
You women, them.
Another thing,
I'm like,
I'm flowing with freedom. I'm flowing with fun. I'm flowing with love and satisfaction to what I've done and overcome. So these are some suggestions. I do travel all around the world. I do, and I do love it. I do.
I'm trying to think.
I do travel. So you can even do both sides. Sometimes I'll do both sides. I'll start writing on one side, so I'll get a little bit more creative and go to the other side, and then you can flip them back and forth. I'm in the receiving mode.
Okay.
I yield and let go, allowing the receiving mode flow. I'm in the receiving mode, letting go, allowing the receiving mode to flow. I write on the back, so when I do my videos, I can read it at the same time.
So, yeah.
Another really good, one of my favorite ones, and it seemed to have just brought me amazing results. And so one thing, let's all right now open our, well, you don't have to if you don't want to. Open your arms like this, guys, and just take a big deep breath.
what if I touch his hand? Is it okay?
It's okay, we can hold hands and pray too. We don't even bring it up.
I
So we're gonna
manifested.
take a, so we're gonna take a deep breath. You can feel the energy when you do that. So that's another way to really feel. And you know the guy, what is it? Do we see everywhere? You can feel that energy. And this is actually a yoga pose for opening your heart. The reason why we manifest so fast and easy when we're at heart center is because you're at heart center. That puts you in a different vibration when you're at heart center. So we're all connected heart center. And this is what I need to tell you. Sometimes my husband and I will do this. I'll open my arms out and I'll say, dear God and universal forces, you know what I want and you know where it is, baby. Let's go. And we'll walk out the door. And it has blown me away. I'm loving it so far. Show me more. This is one of my favorite ones. I'm loving it so far, universe. Show me more. I'm open and receptive to all the abundance you have to offer. You know what I want, and you know where it is. This is another one of my favies. I'm loving and appreciating all the special moments I am creating with my husband and kids. We laugh, have a blast all the time together. One of my ultimate favorites, the most important thing that we want to manifest in our lives is those moments with our family and kids. Everything else is worthless if we don't have that. Am I right? Well, not so much, but you know, love. Those are the main important things. So manifesting those moments, those times, and having that thing. And I even have it on the back here because I want to manifest more time with other family as well, which I have manifested tonight. You know, right here, guys. I got it. Let me take it out. We're like the smart-ass family, if you haven't already noticed. I'm loving and appreciating all the amazing moments and memories I'm creating. Breathtaking, bonding us for life moments I am creating with my husband and kids and other family as well. We laugh, have a blast all the time together. Kicking ass, having fun, getting it done. That's another one of my faves. So now we're gonna add in some switch words. Welcome everybody on YouTube. So happy you're here. Where are your short words? I also have a whole, I'm actually doing an affirmation book that's on the rise. So I have a whole box of affirmations. If you guys want to get in there and get some ideas, woohoo. And while we're doing this, why don't we share with each other some of your favorite manifestations? Of course, besides our girlfriends and loved ones, and little moments and memories are something like. Yes. I can do it. We can do a little catch up with them. Plus, I even have it on here too for if both. You can do both.
No, wait.
Are you Are you sure?
Yeah.
Okay.
Next
Sure.
time.
You could probably catch up really fast.
I'll give him the choice.
Okay, guys. So now I'm going to share with you some switch words, and I have done some experimenting with them as well, and I'm working on the lottery one, so we'll see how that goes. So, only to open up a bigger Reiki business and do other things, but, and of course, buy this and that and a little bit of this and that. So I do have on here, I am the soul winner, and I have activated now that Bravo code for the lottery, which is 4610567. Now, how we activate these codes, I've learned you can only activate, I'm thinking one at a time, because I got the unexpected money, which I thought was gonna come from the lottery, honey, but it came in different ways, which were probably meant for my greatest higher good at the time, because who knows what could have happened. So it's that trusting, because you're really working hard at manifesting, but when it doesn't happen, what do? We get set. We get very upset, and we're like, shit, we lose our, but just no, nope. I'm more powerful than that. It's okay. It's on the way. And whatever is meant for my greatest higher good is on the way as well. And I allow that too. Sometimes we'll be over here putting all of our energy over here when what's meant for us to be is over here, but we're just so stuck and hung up over here. So kind of moving. That's why I like to say I'm open and receptive to all the abundance the universe has to offer. You know what I want, you know where it's at, let's go get it. Because they'll just guide you. They guided me to that. We ended up at, I don't remember where, Tuesday Market, and I've been wanting one of those for years. That one and that, and I can't remember what else. And it just randomly happened, and I didn't think nothing of it. I was so excited, and then I got home and I went, I said that before I left. What else happened the other day? I think I bought my Lexus that day too. The GMC we were having struggles looking for. I did a 2-cup quantum leap for that. So there's another way, using water, and of course crystals. That's a whole nother show. I wanted to really just mainly focus on the manifestation workshop and all that. But of course, Reiki and crystals and clearing your chakras, all those are all combined as well. But you can learn on your own too. I clear my energy fields. You have to go work with, you have to be all chippery and happy and selves, Mr. Sells. Well, before you go in there, Abraham, before you go to show a home or you're doing a, sit in your car for a minute, take a deep breath, and you can, even if you can do this or whatever, And just say, I clear this house and everybody in it and anyone who is entering it, may they all bring their higher self to me today. That means you'll get people in a higher vibration, as well as it'll even help clear you when you walk in there. And I do that wherever I go, but especially in circumstances and places like that to where it can benefit your moment, your momentum, your vibration, just feeling better, bringing better energy to the house. Because you don't know, you don't know what's going on, and so you have the power to clear that. You can use, you don't have to use Sage or Palo Santo, but those are amazing tools as well. But just by saying, I clear this house, and everybody in it, and anyone entering it, nothing's through the day, people entering it will, and you can experiment with that, test it out, and see what happens.
Yeah.
That's what's great about it, is you can test it out and be like, hey, that kind of worked a little bit, I want to try that out.
Especially with.
Yeah. Yeah.
They're like the hardest houses to sell. Yeah, I swear to God. That's
Divine,
how Alex at. But he
so
probably
divine
could do it.
order is a motivational act.
Oh, yeah.
Agents and some makes cookies. That little cookie candles.
So if you find yourself in a funk and there's some things that you procrastinate on a little bit, which I use this, and here we are. Here we are. I said divine order and motivational act. So divine order is a motivational act. So that's what, when we write divine order, guess what? You're gonna automatically feel this flood of motivation, just random out of nowhere. Another one is amazing. One thing to always remember is when we are saying words, affirmations create a vibration and create an energy field. So affirmations create vibrations. Feelings create vibrations. So divine order is a motivational act, and you can just say divine order, divine order, divine order. So you can write divine order on this, whatever you are wanting some of that on. Another master word, switch word is the master switch word. Is together. Yes. So then you kind of mix them and make a sentence, and you can add to your affirmation. The next word is bring. This is stop, delay. I think, let me make sure actually before I, yes, no, do is stop, delay. So bring is similar to that as well. But you'll notice I say bring together divine on here. Do bring together divine. So bring, do is to stop, delay. So bring is the blue sapphire. So that's like a power up word. Bring together divine. So let's talk about words for a moment and how they do help code the frequency along with numbers. There's so much that does go into everything, and like I said, there's so many different things that you can grasp that you resonate and you feel comfortable and cozy with, and that will work better for you because that's how you feel. You want it to be the least resistance things, rituals, least resistance, easy going, very easy flowing. And so sometimes I'll say, bring together divine. That cooks me. Bring together divine really just connects me right in, bring together divine. So if I'm having a first room, I'll just say, bring together divine, bring together divine. It's going to stop delay. It's going to bring me together in alignment to my higher self, which is very helpful with the choices and so on. So, find, count, divine is money flow. So find, count, divine is money flow. I got everybody's attention on that
I'm sorry. What is that word right there? SWITN.
Oh.
Master's. That's.
one. Oh, switch words, together, switch words. So we have divine order is motivational act, master switch word is together, do is to stop delay, and bring is another one. Oh, that's funny. Oh, so, give, to sell anything is another switch word, so if you wanna sell something, give, that'll fill that in. Cancel to help eliminate debt, etc. So anything you wanna cancel, you can, yeah, cancel. Off, if you are having trouble sleeping, if you're one of those that have trouble sleeping, just say off 3 times. And literally, my husband is experimenting with that, and he's one of those that have a hard time going to
My brain
sleep.
never goes off.
And so he can witness to that. He has been experiencing that. So,
I say off, and then I wake up in the morning with what?
yeah. So it's an
What's
amazing.
It's all function of age.
And cut to reduce expenses. Cut to reduce expenses. And now done to meet deadline. Now done. So I think there's a lot more. Together divine is helping business grow. Together divine, that helps business grow. So I'll pass this around. These are my notes from there, and so I'm gonna pass that around. If you see some other stuff, don't worry about it. So I'll pass that around and share with you guys.
Cheryl, how did you learn this?
I just studied it all.
Exactly.
Find, count, divine.
Oh, that's okay, gotta write that one down.
Yeah, I just I studied it due to my YouTube channel, and it's a huge passion. It's just a huge passion, and I've had a passion for it my whole life actually. So I've always kind of like learned as much as I can. But like I said, there is so much, and you pick and choose what you want and what works for you and what resonates with you, and then flow with it. These are just suggestions, and then. So I always suggest you have some for your board and then have some for you for your refrigerator too. So like we did here where I'm traveling. Yes, those are some all my affirmations from a long time ago.
You start cutting up pictures too.
Yeah. So yeah, and then think about stuff you want to have on your board and write the affirmation as we did here. I'm loving and appreciating my Cadillac Escalade. And so just a calling for you, Abraham, is okay if I just chat with you a little bit. I just know a little bit about something you are working on manifesting. So I just want you to know that there is more creative ways of doing that. There's not just one way, there's way more creative ways to do that. So it doesn't have to be so far out there. Like a lot of times we'll put something on a pedestal, like the hot girl or the cheerleader, the most popular dude or whatever. We put them on a pedestal. Sometimes we do that with something that we want to manifest. We'll put it on a pedestal. Well, guess what? What is that? That's the same.
So.
So we're bringing that to it is in your reality. There are very ways, and right now is the time. You know it more than anybody. It's your business. My husband and I have been real estate. I don't know if he's ever mentioned, but we did invest in homes back in probably was about your age, maybe possibly. And so we understand how all that goes, and we did some of the most creative financing. And you'll be really surprised, especially going into the future. I think you're going to really find those creative deals, and that's what I have had a calling to tell you tonight, and it was a calling, from the whole time. So yeah, just know that they open your mind to some creativeness because there's one coming right ASAP.
Mm.
So I want you to write, I'm loving and appreciating that. Set things around your house that are set up, or your room, or wherever you're sitting at, and things that remind you of a vacation home.
Mhm.
So for instance, just something that reminds you, that brings that vacation home feel to you. So when you look at it, it's like that connection, like this is already done, this is already mine. Because it is already done and it is already yours. A lot of times the reasons why we do have that significant feeling of wanting something is because it is meant for us to have it. So just know that it's going to be a creative way, and then it's just, I see luck
Mhm.
coming in 2023. Oh, we do a lot of readings with you. I also see your dance studio taking off and bringing some more passive income for you too as well. So I'm excited for you. Okay, so I wanted to share one more thing if I can find it. I have so much stuff, right? How's everybody doing? So I just recently did an affirmation. And affirmations are fun. You may have a calling for a different one. You right here tonight, and you may have some. Oh, you know what? I like this one or that one, and then you can just change it up, get a new one. That's where you'll find mine. Another really good. Well, you know what? It's not meant to be.
You want this one?
But another
What's that?
really good way. Well, we'll just let that soak in for a minute.
Okay.
Let all that soak in, right?
Oh, I gotta see.
That's the beach.
Oh, okay, yeah. Okay, all right. Oh my God, sis. That is freaking incredible. Talk about everybody. Oh my God. Amazing. I'll have to check those out when I get done.
What are they doing?
The pictures Jennifer brought. She brought some pictures. I guess she had. I'm sorry. I'm always the one to do that. It seems like. I swear. I'm so funny.
Actually, I'm very glad that she does, because I take tons of pictures. But
Yeah,
she
yeah.
actually, prints them and gives them out.
And she's on. She see you guys.
Yeah,
There's a
so-
business right there.
Actually, I did that when she was little. I took wedding photos and
I bet.
and
Oh, I
all
bet.
the school photos for,
Oh, I bet.
for her school, her preschool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I took all the school.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
You were the picture girl in art in the family for sure.
Yeah.
So we do have the Bravo code that I'll share with you is the unexpected money, which I shared with you twice. So I'll set these here for you guys. I'll probably will you just pass them around like we're in school here.
Okay.
So one more little end here is one thing to always remember is we can't be in the vibration of worrying about money or worrying about something in the same vibration of connecting to. So when we remember that, man, I need, that's right. And we all learn and change. It's not now it's a muscle you learn, just like the affirmations you learn with those affirmations, and then you kind of transpire. The old affirmations fade away because these come in stronger. Because whatever your mind is programmed with, it will desire to come to fruition. It's just inevitable. The ego wants to be right. the ego and the
Like,
and
since
so
we're
what
just
we gotta
winning.
do is, because our ego's always trying to
Oh,
tell
yeah.
us the worst case scenario that
Like,
can happen.
Like
You're-
5 years.
So what we gotta do to the ego is be nice to the ego, but we gotta
Keep going.
retrain our ego sometimes. To try to so
Beat
transform
me.
to
Oh,
show you,
my brother
so then
was
we
5,
go,
or
I
was
love you,
6'1".
I appreciate you.
Yeah, 6'1", my dad was
You know,
6 foot.
The other side and seeing
You
it.
know, my mom
guess
was
what?
like 9.
Let's start thinking more positive. So
You
you
know,
kind
yeah.
of talk to
So,
yourself.
it's
about
got,
it.
you know,
Let's think
You're way
about
bigger than
how
you are.
and Papa
things can go.
on
How
Johnny's
good
side,
does today
Papa
get?
was 6
So
So
foot.
that's another
Yeah,
one of my
6 foot.
favorites. God and universe of force. Show me how good it gets.
Are you
Show me
telling
how
what Papa's
good
old
it gets. You know what I want. You know where it's at. Let's
Yeah.
go
Yeah,
get
remember
it.
the
I'm
wall?
And
positive
so
we
those are
got it.
some of the
Yeah.
and
And that's my
I've read a
question.
lot of books too. I've
So
read
was
a
Grandma.
ton of books, and I continue to obviously read a lot of books. And I have wrote a book and published my book. It's called
My kids.
You don't have to be your mom.
Universe. It's on Amazon, and you can read for free.
Oh,
So if
shit.
you're did I ever talk about
Oh,
that?
yeah.
Oh, I didn't realize that. Yeah. No, I wrote and published a book, and that was one of my huge accomplishments.
He says that to me now.
And the other two were to a cousin and my sister-in-law, but the great thing is that I accomplished that. And that was one of the best feelings ever. Now have I got? Of course I have, of course, who doesn't want to write a book and make a ton of money and share with the world and stuff? But that's okay, that's okay. I
For kids,
never
it's
was
like
raised
the
that way.
desert.
That may have been too much.
First kids
You
follow
know,
the
that may have
father.
been like, whew,
Second
overwhelming.
kids follow the mother.
So maintaining a wealth
You're
consciousness
welcome.
is key to creating wealth consciousness. So we want to continually train that brain. And so another thing that my husband and I
It's how it
have
is.
done is we do listen to stuff at
Just
night.
is.
Like it, almost like a hypnosis. So if you're interested in that, I can have you send you. One is for business. One is for
Back in the
business,
day,
and I believe it's one of the most powerful ones. Because I like to start off with like 20 minutes each. So we're not sitting there and we gotta get our mind out.
The firstborn.
And by the time we're asleep in that theta state where your mind is gonna start reprogramming, those are those
Yeah.
precious moments
Yeah.
that I've
So
been
that's
going away
why
because I'll listen
evolution
to it
is-
during the day and just,
You know,
I like to listen to stuff
that
first,
way.
of course, before I'm in
yeah.
that mode and see what,
Just so you
see
know.
which one works for me, see which one
Yeah.
I'm feeling into. But, yeah, and I
always
can
thought it
get,
was-
that information out to both of you guys
I always
as
thought I
well.
was.
And so those are very helpful,
That's because Mike told me that when you were little.
ways to create
Mike was
things.
mean.
I know this is how I created this. And so, and I didn't
You
realize
just
that I
don't
should
do that.
have him create some business.
You just
And
don't do
this is
You
what ends
just
up
don't
happening.
do that.
We took it, that was all good.
Yeah.
And I would like to
I
share
can
my,
look at Mike's hands.
Babe, would you like to share your affirmations that you have and that you've manifested, and that would you like to share? We don't have to share the amount, but we can share that he has. Okay. Never mind.
I am a top producer, that's all I need to say. I should tell you how it works. I have, dude, actually, the last 3 years I've been doing these vision
All right,
boards,
we
so-
are going to move on to the Build-A-Board and go on from there. So stay tuned. I won't be doing that part. Thanks so much for being here. Stay positive, stay powerful, and stay true to you. Cheryl Fuller Spiritual Wealth. Keep manifesting your dreams each and every way. Hope you guys enjoyed it.
Aw, good job, Cheryl.
Now we can talk about the money.